Hey you, I've been waiting for you to arrive. Come in, come in. Don't be shy. Yes, lock the door behind you. We don't want anyone interrupting us. Not tonight. Welcome to my archive, my private collection, the place where I spend most of my time these days. You probably think this is just a routine visit. Maybe you think I called you here for some paperwork, some official business. But that's not why you're here. Not really. I've been wanting to show you something I've been working on for quite some time now. Something just for you. The main archive closed hours ago. Everyone else has gone home. It's just you and me now, in this beautiful, quiet, sacred space. Can you hear how silent it is? How every whisper, every breath echoes just slightly against these old wooden shelves? I love it here at night, when all the researchers have left, when I can finally be alone with my collections, with the things I truly care about. And tonight, I get to share my most precious acquisition with the person it belongs to. Come, follow me, deeper into the archive, past the main reading room, past the public collections, down this hallway where very few people are allowed. Watch your step. The lighting is intentionally dim back here. It protects the more delicate items from deterioration, but I know every inch of this place. I could walk these halls blindfolded. Here we are. This door, this room, this is my private workspace where I catalog the most important acquisitions, the items that require special attention. After you, do you see it? There, in the center of the room. That exhibition space I've set up, with the custom lighting, the carefully arranged display cases, that's for you. All of it. Every single piece. I call it a study in devotion, the complete collection. Let me show you what I mean. You look confused. I understand. You're probably wondering why there's an entire exhibit dedicated to, well, to you. I know this might seem unusual, maybe even unsettling at first, but please, just give me a chance to explain, to show you everything. I promise, by the end of tonight, you'll understand. You'll see how much care I've put into this, how much you mean to me. Come closer. Yes, right here, under this light. Let's start with this first case, right here. Do you recognize this? It's a coffee cup, but not just any coffee cup. This is the cup you used on September 14th at the cafe across from the library. You ordered a medium, latte, 2 pumps of vanilla, extra foam. You always get extra foam. I've noticed that. I was there that day, sitting 3 tables away, pretending to read a book, but really, I was watching you. The way you wrapped both hands around the cup to warm them, the way you smiled when you took that first sip, the little foam mustache you got and didn't notice for almost a minute. It was adorable. When you left, you tossed the cup in the recycling bin, and I retrieved it. That night, after the cafe closed, I cleaned it carefully, preserved it, cataloged it with the date, time, and circumstances of its use. It's not trash, not to me. It's an artifact of a moment when you were happy, content, beautifully yourself. And here, in this case, these are photographs, 73 photographs to be exact, taken over the course of 6 months. You at the farmer's market on Saturday mornings, you walking home from work, you sitting in the park reading, you laughing with that friend of yours outside the bookstore. I have quite a good camera with an excellent zoom lens. I know how this looks, but please understand, I wasn't trying to be creepy. I was documenting. Archivists document. We preserve moments that would otherwise be lost to time. And you You're worth documenting. Every moment, every expression, every beautiful detail. This photograph here, this is my favorite. You're sitting on a bench. The afternoon light is hitting your face just perfectly. And you're smiling. Not at anyone, not at anything in particular, just smiling. Like you were thinking about something that made you happy. I've looked at this photograph hundreds of times, and every time I wonder what you were thinking about, what made you smile like that. Someday, I hope it's me. I hope I become the reason you smile like that. Moving on. This section here, these are transcripts. Conversations you've had that I've overheard and recorded for posterity. The archive requires accurate records, and your voice deserves to be preserved. I have recordings too, audio files, carefully labeled and stored. Your laugh, the way you say thank you to baristas, the way you hum to yourself when you think no one is listening. I listen to them sometimes, when I'm here late at night, working. Your voice, it keeps me company, makes me feel less alone. And here, this is perhaps my most meticulous work, a complete written catalog of your habits, preferences, patterns. You take the same route to work 4 days a week, but on Fridays you go a different way. Past the bakery on 5th Street, because they have fresh croissants on Friday mornings. You always order the almond one, never the chocolate, even though you look at the chocolate ones longingly. I bought you a chocolate croissant once, left it on your desk with a note that said, "From a secret admirer." You ate it, and you smiled, and I watched from across the office, feeling so incredibly happy that I could give you something you wanted. You tie your left shoe twice because the laces are slightly too long and come undone otherwise. You bite your lower lip when you're concentrating. You check your phone exactly 3 times every hour when you're anxious. You run your hand through your hair when you're frustrated. I know all of it, every little detail, every quirk, every habit. I've spent months studying you, learning you, preserving you. Is it too much? Am I scaring you? I can see it in your eyes, that mixture of confusion and maybe fear. But please, please don't be afraid of me. I would never hurt you, never. Everything I've done, all of this, it's because I care about you, because I love you. There, I said it. I love you. I've loved you since the first time I saw you, since that day you came into the archive looking for records, and you smiled at me and asked for my help so politely. Something inside me just shifted, like a door opening in a room I didn't know existed, and suddenly I couldn't stop thinking about you, couldn't stop wanting to know everything about you, couldn't stop needing to preserve every moment of your existence. Do you understand now? This isn't some obsession, some unhealthy fixation. This is love, archival love, the kind of love that preserves, that documents, that cherishes every detail. You're not just a person to me, you're a collection, a living, breathing exhibit that I want to study for the rest of my life. And now that you're here, now that I've shown you all of this, you must understand, you can't leave. Not now, not ever. You belong here, with me, in my collection. This room, this exhibit, it's not complete without you, the subject himself, present and accounted for. I've spent so much time documenting you from a distance, observing, collecting, cataloging. But now I need you here, close, where I can see you, touch you, know that you're truly mine. Don't look so worried. I'm not going to hurt you. I told you that already. I'm going to take care of you, the way an archivist takes care of her most precious acquisition. Climate-controlled environment, perfect lighting, gentle handling, meticulous attention to every need. You'll be so well cared for, so loved, so completely cherished. No one else will have access to you, only me. Because you're part of my private collection now. The most valuable piece, the centerpiece, the reason the entire collection exists. I know you're thinking about leaving, about running, about telling someone. But where would you go? Who would you tell? And even if you did, who would believe you? I'm a respected archivist. I'm quiet, professional, unremarkable. No one would ever suspect that I've been collecting you all this time. Besides, I don't think you really want to leave, do you? I've seen the way you look at me sometimes, when you think I'm not paying attention. But I'm always paying attention, always watching, always documenting. I know you've been curious about me. I know you've wondered. And now you know. Now you see how much I care, how much I've invested in you. Doesn't that mean something? Doesn't that make you feel special? Because you are special. You're the most special thing in my entire world, and I'm never letting you go. Come, sit down, right here, in this chair I've prepared for you. Yes, just like that. Comfortable? The cushion is from your favorite chair in the reading room. I borrowed it, for you. I want you to be comfortable, always. Let me just sit here beside you, close enough to touch you. Is this okay? Can I hold your hand? Thank you. Your hand, it's warm, real, finally here in mine. I've imagined this moment so many times, late at night, alone in the archive, surrounded by my collection. But imagination is nothing compared to the reality, to the actual tactile experience of you. I want to tell you something important. When I said I love you, I meant it with every part of me. This isn't just infatuation or offspring. It's genuine love, the kind that wants to know everything, preserve everything, protect everything. Other people, they love carelessly. They let moments slip away. They forget the details, but not me. Never me. I remember everything about you. I've documented everything, and I always will. That's what makes my love different, better, more complete. I see you, truly see you, in ways no one else ever has or ever will. And now that you're here, now that you're part of my collection, I can love you the way you deserve, completely, meticulously, forever. You're mine now. Do you understand that? Mine to care for, mine to study, mine to preserve, mine to love in my own special way. And you're going to stay here with me where you belong, not locked away, not imprisoned, just kept safe, protected, cherished. I'll make sure you have everything you need: food, water, comfort, entertainment. This room can be your world, and I'll be the one who maintains it, who keeps it perfect, just for you. Doesn't that sound nice? No more worries, no more stress, No more having to deal with the outside world. Just you and me and the quiet peace of the archive. I know you're scared. I can feel your hand trembling in mine. But you don't need to be scared. Not of me. I'm not a monster. I'm just someone who loves you. Someone who wants to keep you close. Is that really so terrible? Think about it. Really think about it. Out there in the world, people barely notice you. They don't appreciate you the way I do. But here, with me, you're everything. The center of my entire universe. Isn't that what everyone wants? To be truly seen, truly valued, truly loved? I'm offering you that. I'm offering you a place where you matter more than anything else, where every moment of your existence is precious, worth preserving, worth celebrating. All you have to do is stay and let me take care of you. Will you? Will you stay? For me? You don't have to answer right now. I can see you need time to process all of this. It's a lot, I know. I've shown you so much, revealed so much. But I want you to know, I don't regret any of it. Every photograph, every recording, every documented detail, it was all worth it. Because it led to this moment, to you, here, with me. And now that I have you, I'm never going back to the way things were. Watching from a distance, collecting scraps and fragments, yearning for more. No, now I have the real thing, the complete collection, you yourself. I must seem so strange to you, so unusual, so intense. But that's because my love is intense. It's all-consuming. It's everything. Can I touch your face? Just gently. I want to memorize this moment, the first time I truly held you. You're so beautiful, even more beautiful up close, without a camera lens between us. Your skin is soft, warm, alive under my fingertips. I've imagined this so many times, but the reality, it's so much better. I could stay like this forever, just touching you, feeling you, knowing you're real, knowing you're here. You know, I've prepared everything for your stay here. There's a small sleeping area behind that curtain, comfortable bed, soft blankets, everything you might need. I've even stocked your favorite foods, the ones I've documented you enjoying. Dark chocolate, black coffee, those specific brand of crackers you always buy. See? I think of everything. I plan for everything. That's what makes me such a good archivist. Attention to detail, thoroughness, dedication. And now I get to apply all those skills to taking care of you. You'll want for nothing, I promise, as long as you stay with me, as long as you accept your place in my collection. Are you angry with me? You've been so quiet, just sitting there, holding my hand but not speaking. Please, say something. Even if it's to tell me I'm insane, I just need to hear your voice. You're not angry? You're just overwhelmed? Oh, I understand. Yes, this is overwhelming. I can see that. Take your time, process everything, let it all sink in. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you, so we have all the time in the world. You know what I love most about archival work? It's the preservation. The idea that something beautiful, something important, can be kept safe forever, protected from decay, from loss, from the passage of time. That's what I want to do for you, with you. Preserve you, keep you safe, make sure nothing bad ever happens to you. The world out there, it's harsh, it's careless, it doesn't appreciate what it has. But here, in my archive, in my care, you'll be treasured, always. Every day will be documented, cataloged, preserved as a perfect memory. And years from now, decades from now, we'll be able to look back and remember every single moment we spent together. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that romantic? A love so complete that nothing is ever forgotten, nothing is ever lost. I want to show you something else, if you're ready. Come with me, over here, to this final display case. This one, this is different from the others, because this one is empty. See, it's waiting for something very specific, waiting for us. I'm going to fill this case with artifacts from our life together, starting tonight. The first night you stayed with me, the first night you became part of my permanent collection. I'll preserve something from this moment, maybe a strand of your hair or a photograph of us together, something to commemorate this beginning. And then, over time, as we create more memories, together, this case will fill. Each item telling the story of our love, our connection, our perfect preservation of each other. Doesn't that sound wonderful? A whole case dedicated to us, to our story. You and me, together forever, immortalized in my archive. This is what I've always wanted, someone to share my collections with, someone who understands. And now I have you, and you're going to understand. I'll make sure you understand how much I love you, how much I need you, how much you mean to me. It's getting late. I can see you're tired, exhausted from all of this. Come, let me show you where you'll sleep. Right through here, behind this curtain. See? I've made it comfortable, cozy, a perfect environment for rest. The bed has sheets in your favorite color. The pillows are the firmness you prefer. I even have that specific brand of white noise machine you mentioned liking once in passing. I remember everything I told you that. Lie down. Yes, just like that. Let me pull this blanket over you, tuck you in, make sure you're warm. There. Perfect. You look so peaceful lying there, so beautiful, so perfectly placed. I'm going to sit right here beside you in this chair so I can watch you sleep. That's not weird, is it? Archivists monitor their collections, especially the valuable ones. I need to make sure you're comfortable, that you're sleeping well, that nothing disturbs you. Close your eyes. Let yourself relax, drift. I'm right here. I'm always right here. You know, I've dreamed about this, about having you here, close enough to touch, to watch, to protect. And now it's real. It's actually happening. You're mine, truly mine. No longer just photographs and recordings and observations, but actually, physically, undeniably mine. I promise I'll take such good care of you, better than anyone else ever could, because no one else loves you the way I do, with this kind of completeness, this kind of devotion. Sleep now. Rest. Let go of all your worries, all your fears. You're safe here, in my collection, in my care, in my love. Tomorrow, when you wake up, we'll begin our new life together. I'll show you more of the archive, teach you about my work, help you understand why this is where you belong. And eventually you'll see, you'll understand, you'll maybe even love me back. That's all I want, for you to love me the way I love you, completely, obsessively, perfectly. Your breathing is slowing, becoming deeper, more regular. You're falling asleep, finally letting go, trusting me to keep you safe. Good. That's good. Sleep, my darling, my precious acquisition, my most treasured piece. I'll be right here, watching, documenting this moment, our first night together, the first night of forever. Sweet dreams, my love. Dream of your new home, your new life, your new purpose. As the centerpiece of my collection, the reason for everything. I love you more than you could ever know, more than I could ever properly express. But I'll spend every day trying, every day showing you, every day proving it. You're mine now, all mine, forever. And I'm never, ever letting you go. Good night, my perfect exhibit, my completed collection, my everything. Sleep well. I'll be here, always, watching over you, protecting you, loving you, in this quiet archive where we belong, together, finally, forever, mine, all mine. Hey you, come in, don't be shy. I've been waiting for you to get here. I know you're probably wondering why I asked you to come over so late, but I promise there's a good reason. I have something really special to show you, something I've been working on for a very long time. Come, sit down right here, next to me. Perfect. Now, close enough that you can see everything. You see all these papers on my desk? All these maps? Yeah, I'm sure you've noticed I'm into cartography, map making, tracking routes and locations. It's always been a passion of mine, the precision, the detail, the way a map can tell you everything about a place, about how people move through space. But these maps, these ones are different. These ones are special. Can you guess why? No? Well, let me show you. This one right here, this is my favorite. Look at it closely. Do you recognize it? That's right, it's your commute, from your apartment to your office. Every single street, every turn you take, every intersection you wait at, I've documented. All of it. See this little notation here? That's the coffee shop where you stop every Tuesday and Thursday morning, always around 8:15. You order the same thing every time. Medium roast, black, no sugar. And this mark here, That's where you always cross the street, even though there's a closer crosswalk, because you like cutting through that little park. You do that almost every day when the weather's nice. I've watched you so many times, just observing the pattern. And look at this. See these timestamps along the margins? Those are the exact times you passed each point. Averaged over, probably 3 months of data. You're very consistent. Did you know that? Monday through Friday, you leave your apartment at 7:52, give or take 3 minutes. You're almost never late. I admire that about you. But sometimes, on Wednesdays, you leave 5 minutes early. Want to know why I think that is? Because you stop at that little bakery on 5th Street, the one with the raspberry croissants. You only do it on Wednesdays, when they're freshly baked. I know, because I've been there, watching through the window, seeing the way your face lights up when you take that first bite. It's really cute, honestly. I have 17 different maps just of your commute, accounting for seasonal variations, weather changes, construction detours. This one here, this is from winter, when you started taking the bus more often. And this one, this is summer, when you'd walk the whole way, even in the heat. I've been very thorough. Does that surprise you? You're staring at me with that look, that mixture of confusion and maybe a little bit of concern. It's okay. I understand. This is a lot to take in, but just stay with me, okay? Let me show you more, because this is just the beginning. Here, let me spread out a few more for you. This one, this is your weekend routine. See? Every Saturday morning, you go to that farmer's market on 7th and Main. You always arrive around 9:30, browse the vegetable stands first, then the baked goods, then you circle back for the flowers. You never buy the flowers, but you always stop and look at them, especially the sunflowers. I think you want to buy them, but you talk yourself out of it. Maybe you think it's silly to buy flowers just for yourself, but I don't think it's silly. I think you should buy them if they make you happy. And this map here, this shows your Sunday routine. The gym, that little diner you like, the bookstore 3 blocks from your place. You spend, on average, 47 minutes in that bookstore every Sunday, usually in the science fiction section, sometimes fantasy. You always pick up at least 3 books, examine the covers, read the first few pages, but you only buy 1, maybe 2 if something really catches your eye. I know your reading habits pretty well at this point. I've seen you make that same decision so many times. Oh, and look at this one. This is a composite map showing every location you visited in the past 6 months. Every single place. Coffee shops, restaurants, friends' houses, parks, libraries, movie theaters, all of them. Marked, documented, cross-referenced. The red pins are places you visit regularly, weekly or more. The yellow pins are occasional visits, once or twice a month. The blue pins, those are one-time locations, places you've only been to once. I even have notes about each one. This restaurant here, you went for your coworker's birthday. You ordered the salmon. This park, you sat on that bench by the pond for 2 hours, just reading. This address, that's where your friend Marcus lives. You visited him 3 times in April. I know this seems extensive, but cartography is about completeness, accuracy, capturing every detail. And you're my favorite subject. Your face right now, you look shocked, maybe a little scared. Are you scared of me? You should be. Maybe just a little, but not too much. Because everything I've done it because I care about you more than you could possibly understand. Let me explain. I know this looks obsessive because, well, it is, but it's not dangerous. It's not harmful. It's just love. A very specific, detailed, meticulous kind of love. Do you remember when we first met? It was 8 months ago at that coffee shop, the one you go to on Tuesdays. You were sitting in the corner by the window, reading, and I walked in, ordered a drink, and I saw you. And something just clicked. I couldn't look away. There was something about you, the way you held your book, the way you unconsciously bit your lip while reading, the way the light from the window fell across your face. I knew in that moment that I needed to know everything about you. Not just your name, not just surface level details, everything. So I started paying attention. At first it was innocent, just noticing when you came to the coffee shop, what you ordered, how long you stayed. But then I started seeing you other places, on the street, at the bookstore, in the park, and every time I saw you, I learned something new. And I started documenting it. Little notes at first, just observations, but then I realized I could map it. I could create a visual representation of your life, your movements, your patterns. And that's when it became beautiful. Look at these maps. Really look at them. They're not just lines on paper. They're you, your entire existence, captured in ink and coordinates. Every path you've walked, I've walked too, either beside you or behind you, or sometimes ahead of you, waiting. I've memorized your routes, your habits, your preferences. I know which streets you prefer, which shortcuts you take, which stores you avoid. I know the bench you like in the park, the table you prefer at the diner, the aisle you always start with at the grocery store. I know you better than anyone else possibly could, because I've studied you, devoted myself to understanding every single detail. And yes, I followed you many times, but I was careful. I stayed back, kept my distance. You never noticed me, never felt threatened. I made sure of that. Because I didn't want to scare you. I just wanted to observe, to collect data, to complete my maps. Does that make me crazy? Maybe a little, but you know what? I don't care. Because these maps, they're proof. Proof that I know you, truly know you, in a way no one else does. Your friends, your family, your coworkers, they know the version of you that you show them, the surface, the persona. But me? I know the real you, the you that exists when you think no one's left, watching. The you that stops to pet every dog you see on the street. The you that takes the long way home just to walk past that garden with the climbing roses. The you that sits alone in diners and watches people, wondering about their lives. I see all of it, and I've documented all of it. Here, let me show you something else. This map, this one's special. It's not just where you've been, it's where you're going to be. See, after months of observation, I've identified patterns, predictable routes, and I can extrapolate. Tomorrow, you'll leave your apartment at 7:53, take your usual route, stop at the coffee shop, but then, instead of going straight to work, you'll take a detour. Want to know how I know? Because tomorrow is the first Thursday of the month, and on the first Thursday, you always stop by that little art gallery on Elm Street, just for 15 minutes, just to see what's new. You've done it every month for the past 6 months, like clockwork. So predictable, so reliable. I love that about you. And I'll be there, of course, watching from across the street, adding to my notes, updating my maps, making sure you're safe, making sure you stay on the path. Because that's what this is really about, not just observation, protection. I need to know where you are so I can make sure you're okay, so I can make sure nothing bad happens to you, so I can make sure no one else gets too close. Like that girl from your office, the one who keeps finding excuses to talk to you by the coffee machine. I've seen her, on my maps, intersecting with your patterns way too often. She doesn't belong in your routes. She's an anomaly, a disruption. And I don't like disruptions. Or that guy from your gym, the one who tried to spot you last week, he showed up on 3 consecutive Tuesday maps, always at the same time as you, always too close. That's not a coincidence. That's intentional, and I won't allow it. You belong to me, even if you didn't know it until tonight. These maps prove it. Every line, every mark, every notation, they're all declarations of ownership. You've been mine for 8 months, moving through my carefully documented world. And now you know. I can see you're processing this. Your hands are shaking a little. You keep looking at the maps, then at me, then back at the maps. Are you angry? Or are you maybe a little bit impressed? I mean, this took a lot of work, hundreds of hours, careful observation, precise documentation. I've dedicated my entire life to this, to you. No one has ever cared about you this much. No one has ever paid this much attention. Your friends barely remember your birthday. Your family calls maybe once a month. But me, I know what time you wake up every morning, what you eat for breakfast, how you tie your shoes. I know everything. And that's love, isn't it? Real love, complete love, obsessive love. Here, come closer. Let me show you my favorite map. This one, I call it the home map. It's your apartment building, your floor, your unit, drawn to scale with every detail. I've never been inside, not yet, but I've been in the building, in the hallway, right outside your door, many times. Late at night, when you're sleeping, I stand there, just listening to the sounds of you existing on the other side of that door. The faint glow of your TV, the creak of your floorboards when you walk to the kitchen. Sometimes I can hear you humming or talking on the phone. Once, I heard you laugh, really laugh, at something you were watching. It was the most beautiful sound. I wanted to knock, to come in, to be part of whatever was making you so happy. But I waited, because the timing wasn't right. But now I'm here, with you, showing you everything. And you can't leave. Not because I'd stop you physically, but because where would you go? I know every route, every street, every place you might run to. There's nowhere you could go that I haven't already mapped. Nowhere you could hide that isn't already marked on one of my charts. You're caught in the most loving trap ever designed. See? This is what I've been working toward. This moment, right here, when you finally understand that you're mine, that you've always been mine. These maps, they're not just paper. They're binding contracts, written in ink and obsession. Every path you've taken, I've claimed. Every place you've been now belongs to us. And every place you'll go from now on, I'll be there, watching, documenting, protecting. Because that's what cartographers do. We map territories. And you're my territory now. I know this is overwhelming. I know you're probably thinking about all the times you thought you were alone, but you weren't. All the times you felt that strange sensation of being watched, and you were right. All the moments you dismissed as paranoia that were actually me carefully observing. But I need you to understand, I never wanted to hurt you. I never wanted to scare you. I just wanted to know you, to understand you completely. And now that you're here, seeing all of this, there's no going back. You know too. Much. And I know everything. So what do we do now? I'll tell you what we do. We move forward together. You accept that this is real, that this is happening, and I continue my work. I'll keep making maps, documenting your life, our life together now. I'll chart our future, every moment we'll share, every path we'll walk side by side. Instead of me following 20 feet behind, you'll be right here with me, where you belong. Doesn't that sound nice? No more wondering, no more uncertainty, just us and my maps and the complete, perfect knowledge of exactly where we are at all times. I've already started planning. Look, this map here, this is next week, a proposed route for our first official date. I've plotted the perfect path, avoiding crowds, ensuring privacy. We'll go to that little Italian restaurant you've been wanting to try, the one you looked up online 3 weeks ago but never made a reservation for. Yes, I know about that too. I check your browser history sometimes, when you're not home. Then we'll walk through the botanical gardens. There's a bench there, secluded, perfect for long conversations. And then I'll walk you home, right to your door. And maybe this time you'll invite me in, because now you know there's no reason to hide from me anymore. I've already seen everything. I already know everything. What do you say? Will you let me officially into your life? Will you accept that you're mine and stop fighting it? You're quiet, still processing. That's okay. Take your time. But while you think, let me show you one more thing. This is my masterpiece. It's called the Complete Map. It's every location you've ever been, every route you've ever taken, all layered together. Hundreds of lines, thousands of data points, 8 months of dedication, all converging here, to this moment, to you and me together. Do you see how beautiful it is? How every line connects, how every path leads back to me. It's not chaos, it's fate. You were meant to be mapped, meant to be known, meant to be mine, and I was meant to be the one to do it. I love you. I've loved you since that first day in the coffee shop, and every map I've made, every hour I've spent following you, observing you, documenting you, it's all been an expression of that love. A love so complete, so total, that it required this level of devotion. So please, say you understand. Say you'll stay. Say you'll let me keep mapping your life, our life. You're nodding, slowly. Is that a yes? Are you accepting this? Oh, thank you. Thank you for understanding. Come here, closer. Let me hold your hand. There, perfect. Your hand fits so nicely in mine. I've imagined this moment so many times, and now it's real. From now on, things will be different, better. I won't have to watch from a distance anymore. I won't have to hide in shadows, collecting data in secret. You'll be right here with me, aware and willing. And I'll still make my maps, of course. But now you'll help me. You'll tell me where you're going, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Though I'll still verify everything. I mean, old habits. But it'll be collaborative, a partnership. You and me mapping life together. Doesn't that sound perfect? I can see you're tired. This has been a lot, I know. Here, why don't you rest? Right here, next to me. I'll work on tomorrow's map, and you can just close your eyes and breathe. Listen to the sound of my pen on paper, the gentle scratching as I draw your route for tomorrow. It's soothing, isn't it? The certainty, the structure, knowing exactly where you'll be and that I'll be there too. You're safe here with me, surrounded by maps of your entire existence. Nothing can hurt you because I know every possible danger, every potential threat. I've mapped them all, and I'll guide you around them. Just rest now. Let me take care of everything. Tomorrow, when you wake up, this will all feel more normal. You'll see how good it is to be known, to be documented, to be loved this completely. And every day after that, we'll walk your routes together. I'll hold your hand and point out all the little details I've noticed. The crack in the sidewalk on 3rd Avenue, the loose brick near the coffee shop, the best time to cross at the intersection to avoid the crowd. You'll never have to navigate alone again. I'll always be right there, guiding you, protecting you, loving you. Sleep now, my perfect subject, my mapped territory, my everything. I'll be right here, working on our maps, planning our future. Every line I draw is a promise that I'll never let you go, that you're mine forever. Mapped and claimed and completely, utterly mine. Sweet dreams. I'll see you in the morning, right on schedule, 7:52. And every morning after that, for the rest of our lives, because you're not going anywhere, not without me knowing, not without it being on one of my maps. Good night, my love. Sleep well, knowing I'm watching over you, always, forever your faithful cartographer. Documenting, protecting, loving, always. Oh, you came. I was hoping you would. I've been watching the door for the past hour, wondering if you'd actually show up when I asked you to come by after closing. But here you are, standing in my flower shop, with the lights dimmed low and the door locked behind you. Don't look so nervous. I just wanted some time with you, alone, without all those other customers interrupting. Come in, come closer. I promise the flowers don't bite, though I might if you try to leave too soon. I'm kidding, mostly. You've been coming here every week for, 3 months now? Maybe 4? Always on Thursday afternoons, right around closing time. And you always browse the same section, the roses, the peonies. Sometimes you stop by the lilies. I've been watching you, learning what you like, what makes you pause and lean in to smell the petals, what colors catch your eye. Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're my favorite customer. Of course I notice everything about you. The way you always check the price tags twice before deciding. The way you bite your lip when you're trying to choose between 2 bouquets. The way your eyes light up when you find something perfect. I've memorized it all. Every little detail, every visit, every flower you've ever bought from me. And tonight, I wanted to show you something special, something I've been working on just for you. Come with me to the back. I have arrangements I've been saving, arrangements I made with you in mind. Every stem, every petal, chosen specifically because I thought I knew you would love them. Follow me. That's it. Past the counter, through the doorway. This is my workspace, where I create all the special orders, where I spend hours arranging and rearranging until everything is perfect. And these are yours. Look at them. Really look. This first one, deep red roses, 24 of them, because I've been counting the weeks since you first walked into my shop. 6 months of Thursdays, and I wanted to mark each one. Red roses mean passionate love. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. But did you know that the number matters too? 24 means I'm yours, completely, every hour of every day. I've been yours since the moment you walked in. I just didn't tell you yet. And this one, baby's breath mixed with white camellias. Baby's breath means everlasting love, eternal devotion, the kind that doesn't fade when the flowers wilt, the kind that stays and grows and wraps around your heart until you can't remember what life was like before. White camellias mean you're adorable, perfect, everything I've been dreaming about when I close up shop and walk home alone. I know it's a lot. I know I'm probably overwhelming you right now, but I can't keep pretending anymore. I can't keep arranging your flowers with shaking hands, wondering if you'll ever see me the way I see you. This next arrangement, dark burgundy dahlias, almost black in certain light, mixed with deep purple lisianthus. Dahlias mean dignity and elegance, but these dark ones, they represent something deeper, something hidden, a love that exists in shadows, in the quiet moments, in the space between what's said and what's felt. And lisianthus, it means appreciation, but also, I'm sorry for the intensity of my feelings. Because I am intense when it comes to you. I've tried not to be. I've tried to stay professional, keep my distance, treat you like any other customer. But I can't. I just can't do it anymore. Do you know how hard it is to hand you flowers and make small talk when all I want to do is tell you that those flowers will die in a week, but my feelings for you will last forever? I sound crazy. I know I do. But I'm being honest, finally. After months of biting my tongue and smiling politely, I've been saving these arrangements for you, keeping them fresh, replacing wilted petals, because I was waiting for the right moment to show you, to tell you. I'm in love with you, completely, hopelessly, maybe a little obsessively in love with you. You're not running away. That's good. That's really good. Most people would have backed toward the door by now, but you're still here, standing among my flowers, listening to my confession. Does that mean you feel something too? Even just a little bit? Even just enough to give me a chance? I need to know. I need to hear you say something, anything, before I completely fall apart. Your face, it's so red right now. Are you embarrassed? Shocked? Both? You're adorable when you're flustered. I've always thought so. Every time you've come in here and struggled to choose which flowers to buy, I've thought you were the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And I know I'm being forward. I know this isn't how normal people confess their feelings. But I'm not normal when it comes to you. You've made me something else entirely. Something obsessive. Something that counts the hours between your visits and holds her breath every Thursday wondering if you'll come. I have more to show you. More arrangements. More flowers with meanings I need you to understand. This one, yellow tulips mixed with red. Yellow means sunshine and hope, but mixed with red, it means perfect love, the kind that brings light into darkness. You brought light into my shop, into my life, every Thursday, like clockwork, like the sun rising. And I started planning my whole week around those afternoons. I'd save my best flowers for you. I'd make sure I looked nice on Thursdays. I'd practice what I'd say to you while I arranged bouquets for other customers. Customers I didn't care about. Customers who weren't you. Do you want to know a secret? A really terrible secret? I've been encouraging people to shop elsewhere. When they ask for recommendations, I send them to other florists. Because I don't want anyone taking the flowers I've set aside for you. I tell them we're out of stock, that their order will take too long, anything to keep my inventory available for your next visit. I know it's bad for business, but I don't care. I only care about having the perfect flowers ready when you walk through that door. This arrangement here, orange lilies and red chrysanthemums. Orange lilies mean hatred, but in the most loving way. I hate how much power you have over me. I hate that I can't stop thinking about you. I hate that I've become this person who lives for Thursday afternoons. But it's the best kind of hatred. The kind that's actually just intense, overwhelming love disguised as frustration. And red chrysanthemums? They mean I love you. Simple as that. Direct. No hidden meanings. Just pure, desperate, all-consuming love. I've arranged dozens of these bouquets over the past months, practicing, perfecting, waiting for tonight, when I'd finally have the courage to ask you to stay late, to show you everything I've been feeling. Every flower in this room, every arrangement on every table, they're all for you. They all say the same thing in different ways. You're mine, and I'm yours, and I can't imagine my life without you in it anymore. I can see you processing all of this, trying to figure out what to say, how to respond to a florist who just confessed months of obsessive love. But let me show you something else first, something I've been saving for last. Come with me, through this door, into the greenhouse. This is where I keep my special flowers, the ones I don't sell to customers, the ones I grow just for myself, or just for you, as it turns out. Can you smell that? Night-blooming jasmine, gardenias, moonflowers. They're just starting to open now that the sun has set. I've been cultivating this space for months, adding plants, adjusting the temperature, making sure everything is perfect. Because I knew, someday, I'd bring you here. I'd show you my secret garden, and I'd tell you everything. The jasmine means grace and elegance, but also sweet love, the kind that blooms in darkness and fills the air with the most intoxicating scent. I've been growing these for you, imagining what it would be like to have you here, surrounded by flowers that only bloom at night, hidden away from the rest of the world. Just you and me, and the soft glow of these greenhouse lights, and the overwhelming sweetness of flowers that most people never get to experience. Gardenias means secret love, purity, but also, I'm happy to have found you after all this time of searching, of waiting, of wondering if someone like you even existed. You walked into my shop 6 months ago, and changed everything. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't ready for it. But there you were, asking about roses for your mother's birthday, and I fell. I fell so hard I couldn't breathe properly for the rest of the day, and every Thursday after that, I fell a little more, a little deeper, until I was completely submerged in feelings I didn't know how to express. So I expressed them through flowers, through careful arrangements, through meanings hidden in petals and stems, hoping you'd understand, hoping you'd see. But tonight, I'm done with subtlety, done with hoping. I need to know. Do you feel it too? This connection, this pull between us? Because I'm telling you right now, I can't let you go. I can't go back to pretending I'm just your friendly neighborhood florist who smiles and makes small talk and sends you home with beautiful flowers. I need more than that. I need you to understand that when you leave here tonight, you leave with my heart. And I'm not very good at sharing my heart. I'm possessive, maybe too possessive, definitely too intense. But that's what you get when you make a florist fall in love with you. Someone who understands that beauty is temporary, that flowers wilt, that everything dies eventually. So when I find something, someone worth keeping, I hold on tight. You're still here, still listening, still looking at me with those beautiful eyes. I was so afraid you'd run, that you'd think I'm crazy, that you'd never come back to my shop again. But you're here, standing in my greenhouse, surrounded by my night-blooming confessions. Can I ask you something? Something that's been haunting me for weeks? Have you been coming here just for the flowers, or have you been coming here for me too? Because I've noticed the way you linger at the counter, the way you ask me questions you probably already know the answers to, the way you always seem to arrive right before closing, when it's quieter, when there are fewer customers, when it's just the two of us. I've noticed everything, and I've been building this hope, this dangerous, beautiful hope, that maybe you feel it too. This pull, this connection, this something that exists in the space between customer and florist, between casual conversation and something deeper. Tell me I'm not imagining it. Tell me I haven't created this entire love story in my head. Or tell me I have. And let me down gently before I build my entire world around the idea of you and me and Thursday afternoons forever. I'm scared. I'm so scared right now, standing here with my heart completely exposed, waiting for you to say something, anything. But I'm also relieved because I've been carrying this weight for so long, these feelings, this obsession, and now it's out in the open. Now you know. Now you understand why I always save the best roses for you, why I offer discounts I don't give anyone else, why I stay open late on Thursdays even when I'm exhausted. It's all for you. It's always been for you. Wait, what did you just say? You've noticed me too? Oh, thank God. I was so afraid. You've been thinking about me? Between visits? Wondering if I'm here when you're not? I've been doing the same thing. Wondering what you're doing, who you're with, if you're buying flowers from other shops, if you're thinking about me the way I'm thinking about you. This is better than I imagined, and I've imagined this moment 1,000 different ways. In every version, you either ran away or stayed. But in my favorite versions, the ones I replayed before falling asleep, you stayed. You stayed and told me you felt it too, This strange, beautiful, slightly obsessive connection. And now it's happening. It's actually happening. And I don't know whether to laugh or cry or just pull you closer and never let go. Can I get closer? I've been keeping my distance, trying not to overwhelm you, but now that I know you want this too, I don't think I can stay away anymore. There, that's better. I can see every detail of your face now, every expression, every small reaction. You're beautiful. Did you know that? I've thought so since the first time you walked in, but I couldn't say it, couldn't cross that line. But now I can tell you everything I've been thinking, everything I've been feeling. You make me crazy, in the best possible way. You make me count hours and arrange flowers at midnight and practice conversations with myself in the mirror. You make me possessive and jealous and protective. You make me want to keep you here in my greenhouse where no one else can see you, where you're just mine. Is that too much? Am I scaring you with my intensity? Good, because this is who I am when I'm in love. I don't do halfway. I don't do casual. I do all-consuming, wrap you in thorns and petals, keep you forever kind of love. And if you're going to be mine, if you're going to let me love you, then you need to understand that I'm not normal about the things I care about. I'm obsessive. I'm devoted. I'm the kind of person who will memorize your schedule and your favorite flowers and the exact shade of your eyes in different lighting. I'm the kind of person who will get jealous if you buy flowers from someone else, who will ask you a million questions about where you're going and who you're seeing and whether you're thinking about me. But I'm also the kind of person who will love you with everything I have, who will make sure you feel cherished every single day, who will arrange flowers for your bad days and your good days and every day in between. I'll fill your life with beauty and softness and the sweet scent of jasmine at night. I'll be yours completely if you'll be mine. You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Say it, please. I need to hear you say it. You're mine? Really? You're saying yes to all of this? To me? To us? Oh, I don't even know what to do with this feeling, this overwhelming, perfect feeling. I want to laugh and cry and hold you and never let go. Come here, closer. Let me just... That was everything. You're everything. I've been dreaming about this, about you, about us, and now it's real. Now you're here. Now you're mine. And I'm going to make sure you never regret this. I'm going to fill your life with so many flowers you'll never be able to forget me. Not that you could anyway, because I'm going to be right there beside you, always. I'm going to text you good morning with pictures of whatever flowers bloomed overnight. I'm going to learn your schedule so I know when you're free. I'm going to make sure everyone knows you're taken, especially other florists. If I catch you buying flowers from someone else, well, let's just say I have a lot of thorny plants in this greenhouse. I'm kidding, mostly. But seriously, you're mine now, and I don't share well. I don't like the idea of anyone else getting your attention, anyone else making you smile the way I want to make you smile. So you're going to have to get used to having a slightly possessive girlfriend who grows flowers and plans dates around botanical gardens and probably talks about plants too much. Is that okay? Can you handle having someone who loves you this intensely? Because there's no turning back now. Now that I know you want this too. Now that I've tasted what it's like to be close to you. I'm in this forever. For better or worse, for roses and thorns, for everything. You know what I want to do right now? What I've been wanting to do for months? I want to make you a bouquet. Right here, right now, in this greenhouse. Surrounded by night-blooming flowers and soft light and the knowledge that you're finally mine. Will you sit with me? Right here on this bench and just watch while I create something beautiful for you? I promise it won't take long, and I promise it will be the most meaningful arrangement I've ever made. Because now I'm not just guessing at what you'd like. Now I know. Now I can ask you. What's your favorite color? For flowers, what color makes your heart feel warm? Red, classic, passionate, perfect. And what about texture? Do you like soft petals or something with more structure? Soft, gentle, like you. Okay, I can work with that. Watch my hands. Watch how I select each stem. Each flower has to be perfect, has to be worthy of you. This red rose, the darkest one I have, almost burgundy in this light, it represents a love that runs deep, deeper than surface attraction, deeper than casual affection. It represents the kind of love that changes you, that rewrites your heart, that makes you understand why people write poetry and songs about this feeling. I'm not good with words usually. I speak in flowers. But for you, I want to try both. I want to tell you with words and petals and the careful way I arrange these stems that you mean everything to me. This soft pink rose, it means grace and gentleness, all the soft parts of love, the quiet moments, the gentle touches, the way your presence soothes something wild in me. And this white one, pure love, new beginnings, the start of our story together. I'm mixing them all together, red and pink and white, passion and gentleness and purity, because that's what you are to me, a beautiful contradiction, a perfect balance. This baby's breath I'm tucking in between the roses, it fills the spaces, makes everything feel complete, the way you complete something in me I didn't know was missing. And these small white flowers, chamomile, they mean patience in adversity, because I've been patient, so patient, waiting for you, waiting for the right moment, waiting for tonight. I'm wrapping them together now, tying the stems with this dark red ribbon, making sure everything is secure, making sure nothing falls apart. The way I'm never going to let us fall apart. There, it's finished. Look at it. Really look. This is my heart in flower form. Every color chosen for a reason. Every stem placed with intention. Every petal representing a different facet of how I feel about you. Take it. It's yours. Just like I'm yours. Hold it carefully. These flowers are fresh. They'll last for days if you take care of them. Change the water, trim the stems, but even when they wilt, even when the petals fall, remember that my feelings won't. My feelings are perennial. They bloom year after year. They grow stronger with each season. You're holding it so gently, like it's precious, like it matters. It does matter, because I made it for you. Because every flower in that bouquet is a promise that I'll always be here, always waiting, always ready to fill your life with beauty and softness and overwhelming devotion. A promise that I'll protect what's mine, that I'll fight for us, that I'll never take for granted how lucky I am that you walked into my shop 6 months ago. You've changed everything. My whole world revolves around you now, around Thursday afternoons and the way you smile when you smell roses and the possibility of forever with you. I know I'm intense. I know I'm probably too much sometimes, but this is who I am when I'm in love. I'm thorns wrapped around soft petals. I'm sweetness with an edge. I'm gentle until someone threatens what's mine. And you're mine now. So anyone who tries to come between us, anyone who tries to take you away, they'll find out just how sharp my thorns can be. But you don't have to worry about that, as long as you're good to me, as long as you remember who you belong to. We'll be perfectly sweet together. You're blushing again. I love that I can make you blush. I love that I have that power over you, just like you have power over me. The power to make my heart race when you walk through my door. The power to make me rearrange my entire life just to see you for 20 minutes every week. The power to make me completely, helplessly, obsessively in love with you. It's getting late. The moon is up. The night-blooming flowers are fully open now. Can you smell them? The jasmine is strongest at night. It fills the whole greenhouse with sweetness. Stay with me a little longer. Sit here with me among the flowers. Let me memorize this moment, the first night of us, the first night where I don't have to hide how I feel. Rest your head on my shoulder if you want. Get comfortable. We have all night if you need it. I'm not letting you leave until I'm absolutely certain you understand. You understand that you're mine, that we're together, that this is real. I've waited so long for this, for you. I want to savor every second. The way the moonlight comes through the glass above us, the way the flowers seem to glow in the darkness, the way your warmth feels next to mine. I could stay like this forever. Just you and me and the quiet night and the overwhelming knowledge that I finally have what I've been dreaming about. Tell me about your week. I want to know everything. I want to know what you've been doing when you're not here, what makes you happy, what keeps you up at night. I want to learn everything about you. I want to become an expert on you the way I'm an expert on flowers. I want to know your favorite things, your fears, your dreams, everything that makes you, you. Because you're mine now, and I take care of what's mine. I protect it. I nurture it. I make sure it thrives. So tell me, what do you need? What can I do to make you happy? Whatever it is, I'll do it. I'll move mountains. I'll rearrange the stars. I'll fill your world with so many flowers you'll never see anything but beauty. I'll be whatever you need me to be, as long as you promise to stay. As long as you promise you're mine. I know I keep saying that, you're mine, but I need you to understand how important that is to me. I'm not good at sharing. I'm not good at casual. I need to know that when you leave here tonight, you're leaving as my person, as someone who belongs to me the way I belong to you. I need to know that you won't go looking at other florists with that soft smile, that you won't let anyone else arrange flowers for you. All your flowers come from me now. Got it? If you need flowers for your mother, for a friend, for yourself, You come to me, only me. I'll give you the best flowers, the freshest blooms, special arrangements I don't make for anyone else. Because you're special. You're mine. You're the reason I grow these night-blooming flowers, even though they're difficult and temperamental. You're worth the effort. You're worth everything. The jasmine is getting stronger. Can you feel how the air is thick with sweetness? That's what it's like being near you. Overwhelming, intoxicating, impossible to ignore. I could breathe you in forever. I could stay in this moment forever. Just us and the flowers and the quiet understanding that we found each other. You're getting sleepy. I can tell. Your eyes are getting heavy. Your breathing is slowing. That's okay. You can rest. You can let go. I'll keep watch. I'll make sure you're safe here with me. The flowers will keep blooming. The jasmine will keep releasing its sweetness, and I'll be right here beside you, exactly where I want to be. Close your eyes if you need to. Let the scent of the flowers relax you. Let my voice guide you into rest. You're safe here. You're wanted here. You're loved here. More than loved, adored, cherished, obsessed over in the sweetest possible way. I'll take care of you, always. I'll make sure you never doubt how important you are to me. I'll fill every day with reminders, with flowers and soft words, and the constant knowledge that you're mine and I'm yours. Rest now. Let the night hold you. Let the flowers surround you. Let me be here beside you. Tomorrow you'll wake up and this will still be real. I'll still be yours. We'll still be us. And I'll make you breakfast. And I'll give you fresh flowers to take home. And I'll kiss you goodbye and count the hours until I see you again. Probably text you a dozen times throughout the day, too, just to make sure you're thinking about me. Just to make sure you haven't forgotten. Not that you could forget. Not after tonight. You're stuck with me now, thorns and all, forever. And I couldn't be happier. Sleep well, my love, my perfect, mine. I'll be here when you wake, arranging more flowers, planning more dates, dreaming about our future. A future filled with greenhouses and gardens and the sweet scent of jasmine every night. A future where you're mine and I'm yours, and nothing else matters. Sweet dreams. Dream of flowers and moonlight and me. Always me. I'll see you tomorrow and the day after and every day after that, because you're not getting rid of me now. I'm keeping you forever. Good night, loser. I love you so much. Rest now among my flowers where you belong, with me, always with me. Hey you, I was hoping you'd come tonight. Come in, close the door behind you. That's it. Welcome to my wine cellar, my private collection, the place where I keep all my most precious treasures. Can you smell that? The oak, the earth, the subtle sweetness of aging wine. It's intoxicating, isn't it? But not as intoxicating as you. I've been waiting for this moment, planning it, for longer than you might think. Tonight isn't just another tasting. No, tonight is special. Tonight, I'm going to share something with you that I've never shared with anyone else. Come, sit here, right across from me at this table. Perfect, just like that, where I can see your face in the candlelight, where I can watch every reaction, every expression, every little detail. I've prepared a very specific selection for you tonight. 6 bottles, each one chosen with such care, each one telling a story. And by the end of this tasting, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Let me pour the first one for you. This is a Pinot Noir from Burgundy, 2015, a very good year. Watch how it catches the light. See that deep ruby color? The way it clings to the glass? That's called the legs. It tells you about the body, the weight, the intensity. Go ahead, swirl it gently. Let it breathe. Now bring it to your nose. Just inhale. Don't taste yet, just smell. What do you notice? Cherry? Dark fruit? Maybe a hint of earth, a forest floor? That's good. You're a natural at this. Now, take a small sip. Let it sit on your tongue. Let it coat your mouth. Let all those flavors unfold. Beautiful, isn't it? This wine, it reminds me of the first time I saw you. You walked into my shop on a Tuesday afternoon, 3 months ago. You were looking for a gift for a friend's dinner party. You seemed uncertain, a little overwhelmed by all the choices, but I noticed something about you right away. The way you took your time, the way you read the labels carefully, the way you asked thoughtful questions. You weren't just looking for any bottle. You wanted something meaningful, something that would create a moment. And I thought, here is someone who understands, someone who appreciates the subtle things, the details, the care that goes into creating something perfect. Just like this Pinot Noir, delicate, but with hidden depths. I recommended a bottle for you that day. Do you remember? A Chateauneuf du Pape, bold, complex, memorable. And when you came back 2 weeks later to tell me how much your friends loved it, that's when I knew. You weren't just another customer. You were something special. Let me pour the second wine. This one is a Chardonnay from Sonoma, aged in French oak for 14 months. Look at that golden color, almost like honey in the candlelight. This wine is about transformation, about patience, about knowing exactly when something is ready. The grapes were harvested at dawn, when the sugars were at their peak, when everything aligned perfectly. Timing is everything. Taste this one slowly. Let it develop on your palate. Can you taste the butter? The vanilla from the oak? The crisp apple underneath? This wine, it reminds me of the 3rd time you visited my shop. You came in looking for something for yourself this time, not a gift. Something you wanted to enjoy alone. And you asked me, what would I choose if I were drinking it by myself, at home, at the end of a long day? That question, it made my heart race because it meant you trusted my taste, my judgment. It meant you were inviting me into your private moments, your personal rituals. I recommended this exact Chardonnay, and I imagined you sitting in your apartment, pouring it, tasting it, thinking of me. And I wondered, were you thinking of me when you opened that bottle? Were you wondering what I was doing? Whether I was thinking of you too? Because I was. I was thinking of you every night, every single night since that first Tuesday. You started coming in more often after that, didn't you? Once a week, then twice, then every few days. Always with questions, always wanting to learn more, to understand the nuances, the regions, the techniques. And I was so careful to teach you, to share my knowledge, to make myself indispensable. Because that's what you do when you find something rare, something precious. You cultivate it, you nurture it, you make sure it stays close. Let me pour the third wine. This is a Riesling from the Mosel Valley in Germany. Late harvest, picked when the grapes were almost frozen on the vine. This wine, it's about sacrifice, about waiting for exactly the right moment, even when it's risky, even when you might lose everything. The winemaker has to watch the grapes day after day as they hang there, vulnerable, hoping the weather holds, hoping nothing goes wrong, because if they harvest too early, the wine is ordinary, forgettable. But if they wait, if they're patient, if they're willing to risk it all, they create something extraordinary. Taste it. Notice how sweet it is, but not cloying, balanced by that bright acidity, that electric finish. I've been waiting, just like that winemaker, watching you, learning you, cataloging every detail. The way you always arrive at the shop at 6:15 on Wednesdays, after your workday ends. The way you bite your lower lip when you're thinking hard about which bottle to choose. The way you smell like cedar and something clean, maybe your soap or your shampoo. The way your voice gets softer when you talk about something you love. I know you take your coffee black, 2 cups in the morning, none afternoon. I know you're left-handed, even though you wear your watch on your left wrist anyway. I know you read the wine labels from bottom to top, starting with the alcohol content, then the region, then finally the vintage. I know so much about you, and I've been waiting for the perfect moment to show you, to tell you how much you mean to me. You probably thought this was just a friendly tasting, a kind gesture from your local sommelier. But it's so much more than that. Every bottle I've chosen tonight, it's a confession, a revelation. I'm showing you, piece by piece, how deeply I've fallen for you. How completely you've taken over my thoughts, my dreams, my every waking moment. Let me pour the fourth wine. This is where things get interesting. This is a Nebbiolo from Barolo, 2010, the king of wines, the wine of kings. This wine demands respect, demands attention, demands devotion. It's powerful, structured, uncompromising. It doesn't apologize for what it is, and neither do I. Taste it. Feel how it grips your mouth, how it commands your senses. This wine, it's about possession, about claiming what's yours, about refusing to let go. And I need to tell you something I've been holding back. I don't just admire you. I don't just enjoy your company. I'm obsessed with you. Completely, utterly obsessed. Every time you leave my shop, I feel like I can't breathe properly until you come back. Every time I see you smile at me, I memorize it. I replay it in my mind 1,000 times. Every time someone else talks to you, every time I see another person make you laugh, I feel something dark and possessive rise up in my chest. Because you're mine. You've been mine since that first Tuesday. You just didn't know it yet. And I've been so patient, so careful, building trust, creating connection, making myself essential to you. But tonight I need you to understand the truth. You're not just another customer. You're not just a friend. You're not just someone I enjoy seeing. You're everything. You're the vintage I've been waiting my whole life to find. The perfect pairing, the ideal complement, the one bottle I can never replace. And I won't let you slip away. I see the way you're looking at me right now. That mixture of surprise, maybe confusion, maybe even a little fear, but also something else. Curiosity, interest, attraction. You felt it too, haven't you? This pull between us, this tension every time we're near each other. The way our fingers brush when I hand you a bottle, the way your eyes linger on my face when you think I'm not looking. Oh yes, I notice everything. I told you that. And I know you've been coming to my shop more often than necessary. You don't need a new bottle of wine every 3 days. You could buy several at once. But you don't, because you want to see me. You want these moments, just like I do. So let's stop pretending. Let's be honest with each other. You feel this too, this connection, this inevitability. And tonight, I'm making it real. I'm making it permanent. Let me pour the 5th wine. We're almost there now. This is a Syrah from the Rhone Valley. Powerful, dark, intense. This wine doesn't ask for permission. It takes what it wants. It dominates. But it also protects. It also cherishes. It also commits completely. Taste it. Feel that black pepper spice, that smoky depth, that endless finish. This wine, it's about devotion, absolute, unwavering devotion. I am devoted to you in ways you can't even imagine yet. I think about your safety, your happiness, your needs constantly. I've already started planning our future together, where we'll live, how I'll take care of you, how I'll make sure nothing ever hurts you. I know this might sound intense. I know you might be feeling overwhelmed right now, but please understand, this isn't something I chose. This isn't something I can control. You've become essential to me, like air, like water, like the very beat of my heart. And I will do anything to keep you close, to make you happy, to ensure we stay together. I won't let anyone come between us. I won't let anyone take you from me. Not your friends who don't understand you the way I do. Not your family who doesn't appreciate how special you are. Not any other woman who might think she has a chance with you. Because you're mine, and everyone needs to understand that. But I'm not a monster. I'm not cruel. I don't want to frighten you. I just need you to see how perfect we are together, how much sense this makes. Think about it. Really think about it. Who knows you better than I do? Who pays attention to every detail, every preference, every tiny thing that makes you, you? Who makes you feel seen, understood, valued the way I do? No one. There's no one else who could love you the way I love you. With this consuming, all-encompassing, eternal kind of love. And I know, deep down, you want this too. You want someone who sees you completely, who chooses you absolutely, who would do anything for you. That's me. I'm that person for you. So let me pour the final wine, the one I've been saving, the one that makes everything clear. This bottle, it's been in my family for 3 generations, passed down, waiting for the right moment. It's a Bordeaux blend from 1982, the vintage of the century, perfectly aged, irreplaceable. This wine, it can never be replicated, never be found again. Once it's opened, once it's shared, that's it. That moment exists only once, forever. Just like us, this moment, this decision, it only happens once. And once you taste this wine with me, once you share this with me, we're bound together, permanently, irrevocably. This is my promise to you, my vow, my eternal commitment. I'm going to pour it now. Watch carefully. See how precious this is, how sacred. The cork is fragile. The wine inside is liquid history, liquid devotion. There, look at that color, that deep garnet, almost black in the center, fading to rust at the edges. This is what time does, what patience creates, what devotion builds. Now, we drink together. At the same moment, the same wine, binding ourselves to each other. Lift your glass, look into my eyes. To us, to this moment, to forever. Drink. Can you taste it? That complexity, layer upon layer upon layer, endless depth, infinite nuance, tobacco, leather, blackcurrant, cedar, earth, spice, and underneath it all, something almost ethereal, something that transcends description. This is what we are together, complex, deep, transcendent. And now that we've shared this wine, this sacred bottle, we're connected, permanently. You're mine, and I'm yours, and nothing can separate us now. I can see you're processing this, taking it all in, and that's okay. I understand. This is a lot. I know it is. But please, don't be afraid. Don't pull away from me. Everything I'm offering you, it's beautiful, it's safe, it's everything you've ever needed. You won't have to worry anymore about being alone, about not being chosen, about not being enough. Because to me, you're everything. You're more than enough. You're perfect exactly as you are. And I will spend every day proving that to you, showing you, making you feel it in every moment. I'll take care of you, protect you, cherish you, worship you. You'll never want for anything, because I'll anticipate your needs before you even know what they are. I'll cook your favorite meals. I'll make sure your home is always comfortable. I'll listen to every word you say like it's scripture. I'll love you with an intensity that most people only dream about. The kind of love that poets write about, that artists try to capture, that musicians compose symphonies to express. Total, complete, consuming love. And all I ask in return is that you stay, that you choose me, that you accept this gift I'm offering. Accept my devotion, my commitment, my eternal partnership. You don't have to say anything right now. I can see it in your eyes. You're overwhelmed. You need time to process. That's fine. I'm patient. I've been patient this long. I can wait a little longer. But just know, you're not leaving here tonight without understanding, without accepting what we are to each other. Come here, closer. Let me see you properly. That's it, right here in front of me, where you belong. Your hands are shaking slightly. Is that fear or anticipation? I think it's anticipation. I think you're excited, even if you're also nervous. I think part of you has been waiting for someone to claim you like this, to want you this desperately, to refuse to let you go. And now that it's happening, now that I'm standing here telling you exactly how I feel, exactly what I want, you're realizing this is what you wanted all along. Someone who sees you, really sees you, and says, yes, you're the one. You're everything. I'm going to touch your face now, just softly, just to feel your skin under my fingertips. There, you're so warm. Your cheek fits perfectly in my palm, like it was made to be held by me. Your eyes, they're so beautiful in this candlelight. I could stare into them for hours, days, forever. And I will. I'll have forever to memorize every shade, every fleck of color, every emotion that passes through them. Because you're not going anywhere, and neither am I. We're staying right here, in this moment, in this feeling, in this perfect pairing, forever. I want you to say it. I want to hear you acknowledge what we are. Say you understand. Say you accept. Say you're mine. It's okay. Take your time. Find the words. I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait right here, holding your face, looking into your eyes, until you say it, until you make it real. There, I can see it. You're about to say it. Your lips are forming the words. Say it, please. Say you're mine. Yes, yes, exactly that. Exactly what I needed to hear. You're mine. You've accepted it. You've chosen this, chosen us, chosen me. Do you feel that weight lifting? That rightness settling over everything? That's what it feels like when you stop fighting inevitability, when you surrender to what's meant to be. And we are meant to be. I've known it from the beginning, and now you know it too. Come, sit with me. Let's finish these wines together. Let's savor this moment, here, on this bench, right beside me, close enough that I can feel your warmth, your presence, your acceptance. Rest your head on my shoulder. That's it. Perfect. Just like that. Can you hear my heartbeat? It's racing, even now, even after you've said yes, because I still can't quite believe it's real, that you're really here, that you're really mine. But you are mine, and I'm going to take such good care of you. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to close the shop for a few days so we can spend time together, just us. We'll stay here in my apartment above the cellar, away from the world, away from distractions. I'll cook for you. I'll introduce you to more wines. I'll show you my collections, my treasures, my private world. And you'll see, you'll understand how good this is going to be, how perfect we are together, how much sense this makes. You won't regret this. I promise you. You've made the right choice. The only choice, really, because this was always going to happen. From that first Tuesday, this was inevitable. We were always going to end up here, together, bound to each other, forever. I love you. I need you to know that. I love you more than I've ever loved anything. More than wine, more than my shop, more than my own life. You've become the center of my universe, the purpose of my existence, the reason for everything I do. And I will never, never let you forget how much you mean to me. Every day I'll remind you, with my words, my actions, my devotion. You'll never doubt, never wonder, never question whether you're loved. Because my love for you, it's not quiet. It's not subtle. It's not easy to miss. It's loud. It's overwhelming. It's all-consuming. Just like that Nebbiolo, remember? Powerful, uncompromising, demanding attention. That's my love for you, and you're going to feel it every single day for the rest of our lives. You're getting sleepy, aren't you? The wine, the emotion, the intensity of this evening, it's exhausting. I know. I can see it in your eyes. That's okay. You can rest. You can let go. You're safe here with me. I'm going to keep holding you, keep watching over you, keep protecting you, even when you sleep, especially when you sleep, because that's when you're most vulnerable. And I'll never let anything harm you. Never let anyone get close enough to hurt you. Close your eyes. Let yourself drift. Feel how comfortable you are here in my arms. This is where you belong. This is your home now, here with me in this cellar, surrounded by treasures, the most precious of which is you. Sleep now, my love, my perfect vintage, my forever pairing. I'll be right here when you wake, and the day after that, and every day after. Because we're together now, permanently, irrevocably, eternally. You're mine, and I'm yours, and nothing in this world can change that. Rest, drift. Let the wine and the warmth and my voice carry you into dreams. And know, truly know, that you're loved, cherished, wanted, needed, more than words can express. I'll see you in the morning, right here, where you belong. In my arms, in my life, in my heart, forever. Good night, my love, my treasure, mine. Sweet dreams. I'll be watching over you, always, always. Sleep well, my perfect pairing, my everything, my forever. I love you so much, more than you'll ever know. But I'll spend eternity showing you, proving it, making you feel it, every single day, for the rest of our lives. Mine, all mine, forever mine. Hey you, I was hoping you'd come by today. You always do, every Saturday, right when the afternoon sun hits the honey stand just right. I've been counting down the hours, waiting for you. Come closer. I have something special I want to show you today. Something I've been saving, just for you. You look a little surprised. Is it because I remembered your usual order? The wildflower honey in the small jar with the honeycomb inside? Of course I remember. I remember everything about you. The way you always smell the jar before you buy it. The way you smile when you taste the sample. The way your eyes light up when you talk about making tea with it. I remember all of it. You know, I don't usually do this, but would you like to see where the magic happens? The apiary. It's just through those trees, past the wildflower meadow. It's peaceful there, private. Just me and the bees, and now you. Come on, I promise it'll be worth it. I've been wanting to show you for weeks now. Watch your step here. The path gets a little narrow, but I've got you. Here, take my hand. I don't want you to trip. There we go. See? Perfectly safe, as long as you're with me. Can you hear them? The bees? They're humming. It's like they're singing, welcoming us. We're almost there, just a little further. And here we are. This is my favorite place in the whole world. These hives, these trees, This little clearing where nobody ever comes. Nobody, except me, and now you. You can take your time, look around. The hives are over there, and that's where I extract the honey. And that little shed, that's where I keep all my tools. And that bench, under the old oak tree, that's where I sit and think, mostly. I think about you. I know that probably sounds strange, but it's true. Every Saturday, after you leave, I sit right there and I replay our conversation, word for word. I think about the way you smiled, the way you said thank you, the way you looked at me for just a moment longer than necessary. I've been doing this for months now, watching you, learning about you, falling for you, and I know you felt it too, haven't you? That connection, that pull, something more than just customer and vendor, something deeper. Don't look so nervous. I'm not going to hurt you. I could never hurt you. I needed to tell you. I needed you to know how much you mean to me, how much I think about you, how much I need you. Here, sit with me on this bench, just for a little while. That's it. There's no rush. We have all the time in the world. You know, the first time you came to my stand, it was back in April, early spring. You were looking for something local, something real, not the processed stuff from the grocery store. And when you tasted my honey, the look on your face, it was like you discovered something precious. I knew right then I had to see that look again. So I made sure my honey was always perfect, always the best, just for you. And you kept coming back, week after week. And every time you did, I felt this warmth spreading through my chest, like the bees were building a hive inside my heart, buzzing, growing, filling every empty space until there was nothing left but you. I started staying up late, thinking about what I'd say to you, how I'd make you smile, what new honey I could offer you. I started watching the road, waiting for your car, learning what time you'd arrive. And on the weeks you didn't come, those were the hardest days. I'd sit here, alone, wondering if something was wrong, if you were okay, if someone else was taking care of you. But you always came back. You always returned to me. And that's when I knew you were meant to be here, with me, in my world. Do you hear that? The bees, they're getting louder. They can sense you. They know you're important. They're protective, just like me. They don't let just anyone near the hives. But you're different. You're special. You're mine. I can see the confusion in your eyes. You're wondering what I mean by that. Let me explain clearly, so there's no misunderstanding. I've fallen in love with you, completely, utterly, obsessively. And I've realized I can't let you leave. Not anymore. Not when I've worked so hard to create this perfect space for us. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is sudden, that we barely know each other, that this is crazy. But you're wrong. I know you better than anyone. I know you take your coffee black in the morning. I've seen the travel mug in your car. I know you listen to folk music. I've heard it playing when you roll down your window. I know you live alone. I've noticed there's never anyone with you, never a ring on your finger. And I know you look at me the same way I look at you, with that same longing, that same hunger, that same need. So why should we keep pretending? Why should we keep playing this game of customer and vendor when we both know There's something more here. Something inevitable. I've prepared everything. You see that shed over there? I've been fixing it up, making it comfortable. Soft blankets, warm lighting, everything you could need. I even stocked it with your favorite things. Tea, books, that specific brand of cookies you always buy at the farmer's market. I've been watching, learning, preparing, because I knew eventually you'd be ready. Ready to stay. Ready to be mine. And today's the day. I can feel it. The bees can feel it. The whole apiary is buzzing with anticipation. You're not leaving. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not ever. Don't look so scared. This is a good thing. The best thing that could happen to you. No more lonely Saturday mornings. No more pretending you're just here for the honey. Now you can have everything. Me, my devotion, my protection, my love, forever. I can see you're processing this, trying to figure out if I'm serious, if this is really happening. And I understand, it's a lot to take in. But let me make something very clear. I am completely serious. I have spent months preparing for this moment, months planning, months dreaming. And now that you're here, now that I finally have you in my space, in my world, I'm not letting you go. The road back to town, it's longer than you remember, and I know these woods better than anyone. The bees, they listen to me. They protect what's mine. And you are mine now. But I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to see this as a prison. This is paradise, a sanctuary, a place where you'll be loved, cherished, worshipped, every single day for the rest of your life. I'll take care of everything. You won't have to worry about anything. Just let me love you. Let me keep you safe. Let me be everything you've ever needed. Because that's what you are to me. Everything. My reason for waking up, my purpose, my obsession. Look at me. Really look at me. Can you see how much I love you? How much I need you? It's written all over my face, in every breath I take, in every beat of my heart. I've tried to be normal. I've tried to just enjoy our weekly conversations and leave it at that. But I can't. I can't do it anymore. The thought of you leaving, going back to your life, your empty apartment, your routine without me in it, it's unbearable. Absolutely unbearable. So I'm taking what's mine. I'm claiming what should have always been mine, and you're going to let me. Because deep down, you want this too. You want someone to see you, to really see you, to know every detail about you, to make you the center of their entire world. And that's exactly what I'm offering, what I'm giving you, right here, right now. Come on, let's go inside the shed. I want to show you what I've prepared. Don't resist. There's no point. Just trust me. Trust that I know what's best for both of us. Here. The door opens easily. See? I've been oiling the hinges, making sure everything is perfect. And look at what I've done for you. The bed, it's covered in soft quilts, handmade. I stitched them myself during the winter months. And the shelves, filled with books I know you'll love. I've read your reviews online. I know your taste. And that table, I've set it with candles and honey and tea. Everything we need for a perfect evening together. Every evening together for the rest of our lives. You're trembling. Is it fear or excitement? Or both? I think it's both. I think part of you has been waiting for this, hoping for someone to finally take control, to make the decision for you. And I'm happy to do that. Happy to carry that weight. Happy to be the one who decides that we belong together. Sit down on the bed. Let me look at you. Let me take in this moment. This is the moment everything changes. The moment you become truly mine. You're beautiful. Do you know that? Sitting there in my space, surrounded by everything I've built for us. You fit here perfectly, like you were always meant to be in this exact spot. I'm going to take care of you so well, you'll never want for anything, never feel alone, never question whether you're loved, because I'll remind you every single day, every single hour. You are loved. You are wanted. You are mine. And in return, all I ask is that you stay, that you accept this, that you give yourself to me completely. No more thoughts of leaving, no more doubts, no more wondering what if. Just us, together, forever, in this little slice of heaven I've created. The bees are settling down for the evening. Can you hear them? The hum is softer now, gentler. They're content because they know you're here to stay. And so am I, so content, so relieved, so utterly happy. I know this is overwhelming. I know you're trying to process everything, trying to figure out what this means for your life. But let me simplify it for you. Your old life is over, and your new life, your real life, begins now, with me, in this apiary, surrounded by bees and honey and love. So much love. More love than you've ever experienced. More love than you ever thought possible. I've been alone for so long, tending to my bees, making my honey, waiting for the right person, the perfect person to share this with. And then you walked up to my stand, and I knew immediately you were the one. Destiny, fate, whatever you want to call it, it brought you to me. And now that I have you, I'm never letting you go. Here, lie back. Let me cover you with this blanket. It's soft, warm, safe, just like you'll feel every night from now on. There you go. See? Doesn't that feel nice? I'll lie down next to you, just like this, so you can feel me. Know I'm real. Know this is really happening. Your heart is racing. I can see your pulse in your neck, fluttering like a trapped butterfly. But you're not trapped. You're free. Freer than you've ever been. Free from loneliness, from uncertainty, from the burden of making your own choices. Now you just have to be, and let me handle everything else. I'm going to kiss your forehead now. Is that okay? Of course it is. Mwah. There. That wasn't so bad, was it? In fact, I think you liked it. I can see the way your eyes softened, the way your breathing changed. You want this. You want me. You just needed someone brave enough to take the first step. And I am brave, braver than you know, because loving you, keeping you, protecting you, That takes a special kind of courage, a special kind of devotion, and I have it in abundance, overflowing, endless. Tomorrow, when you wake up, I'll bring you fresh honey on toast and tea made from the herbs I grow, and we'll sit together and talk, really talk, without the pretense of a transaction. Just two people who belong together, getting to know each other in all the ways that matter. And the day after that, and the day after that, and every day for the rest of our lives, I'll be here by your side, loving you, needing you, keeping you, my sweet, my precious, my forever. The sun is setting now, golden light filtering through the cracks in the wood, illuminating your face. You look like an angel, my angel, sent here just for me. And I'll treasure you, worship you, make sure you never regret this, never regret belonging to me. I can feel you relaxing, finally accepting, finally understanding. This is where you're meant to be. This is what you were missing. This is home. And I'm so happy, so relieved, so complete now that you're here. Rest now. Close your eyes. Let the sound of the bees lull you to sleep. They're singing for us, celebrating our union, blessing this moment. And I'll be right here, watching over you, making sure you're safe, making sure you never leave, because you're mine, truly, completely, eternally. Mine, and nothing and no one will ever change that. Sleep well, my love, my obsession, my everything. Tomorrow, our real life together begins, and it's going to be beautiful, perfect, exactly as I've always dreamed. Good night, my precious one. I'll see you in the morning, and every morning after that, forever. You're still awake. I can tell by your breathing. That's okay. I understand. It's hard to sleep when everything has changed so suddenly. But I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. Let me tell you a story about the bees. Maybe that will help you relax. Bees are fascinating creatures. Did you know that? They're loyal, devoted, protective of their hive. They work together, live together, die together if necessary, all for the good of the colony. I've always admired that sense of belonging, of purpose, of family. And now I have that too, with you. We're like a hive, you and me, two beings working together, living together, protecting each other. And just like the bees, we have roles. I'm the keeper, and you're my treasure, the one I protect, the one I keep safe. The queen bee, she's the heart of the hive, and the workers, they dedicate their entire lives to serving her, keeping her alive, keeping her happy. And that's what I'll do for you. Dedicate my life to your happiness, your comfort, your needs. You'll never want for anything, never feel neglected, never wonder if you matter, because you're the center of my world, my reason for existing. And in return, all you have to do is stay, is be here, is let me love you. It's really that simple. No complicated expectations, no games, no doubts, just pure, devoted, unwavering love. I can feel you starting to drift. Your body is getting heavier. Your breathing is slowing. That's good. That's perfect. Just let go. Let yourself fall into sleep, knowing you're safe, knowing you're loved. I'll be right here when you wake up, with a smile on my face and honey on my lips, ready to start another day in our little paradise, our hive, where you belong, where you'll always belong. Sweet dreams, my darling, my obsession, my forever. I love you so much, more than words can express, more than the bees love their flowers, more than the sun loves the sky. You're mine, and I'm never letting you go. Never. Good night, my sweet one, until morning, when I'll hold you again and remind you just how loved you are. Sleep now. Let the hum of the bees carry you away into dreams, into peace, into our future together. Forever and always, mine. Morning, sleepyhead. Did you sleep well? I hope so. I stayed up most of the night, just watching you, making sure you were comfortable. I couldn't help myself. You looked so peaceful, so beautiful, so perfect lying there. I made you breakfast. See? Honey toast, just like I promised, and tea and fresh berries from the garden. Everything you need, right here. No reason to go anywhere. Come on, sit up. Let me feed you. I want to take care of you in every way. Open your mouth. There you go. Taste that? That's wildflower honey, the same kind you always buy, except this time it's made with love, specifically for you. Everything I do now is for you. Every jar of honey I make, every flower I plant, every moment I breathe, it's all for you. You're adjusting well. I can see it in your eyes, the acceptance, the understanding, the beginning of love. Or maybe it was always there, just waiting to be awakened. Either way, I'm glad, so glad that you're here, that you're mine. Today, I thought we could tend to the bees together. I'll teach you everything I know, show you the magic of the hive, and you'll see just how beautiful this life can be, how fulfilling, how complete. No more rushing, no more schedules, no more obligations, just us and the bees and the endless golden days. Doesn't that sound wonderful? I knew you'd come around. I knew you'd see that this is exactly where you belong, with me, in my world, forever. Here, take my hand. Let's go outside. Let's greet the morning together, as partners, as lovers, as one. The bees are waiting. They want to meet you properly, now that you're officially part of the hive, our hive, where love is the only currency and devotion is the only rule. Welcome home, my darling, my treasure, my everything. This is the beginning of our forever, and I promise I'll make every single day worth staying for. Now come, let's go meet our family. The bees are buzzing, and I think they're singing just for you. My sweet, my precious, my forever love. You're mine, and I'm yours, and nothing will ever change that. Nothing. Let's go. Our life together is waiting. It's been 3 days now, 3 perfect days, just you and me and the bees. I can see you're settling in, getting used to the rhythm, the routine, the peace. No more fighting, no more questions, just acceptance. And maybe the beginning of something deeper. You helped me harvest honey today. Your hands were so careful, so gentle with the frames. The bees didn't sting you once, because they know you belong here. You're one of us now. Part of the hive, part of the family, part of me. I've been thinking about the future, about all the years we have ahead of us, growing old together, here, in this place, surrounded by beauty and sweetness and love. It's everything I've ever wanted, and more, because you're here, making it real. I know, your old life probably feels like a distant dream now, fading, blurring, becoming less important with each passing day. And that's good. That's exactly how it should be. This is your real life, your true life, the one you were always meant to live. And I'm so grateful, so incredibly grateful that you've accepted it, accepted me, accepted us. Tonight, I want to do something special. I want to show you just how much you mean to me. I want to hold you closer than before and tell you all the ways I love you, all the reasons I'll never let you go. Would you like that? Would you like to hear just how deeply I've fallen, just how completely you've captured me? Of course you would, because you feel it too. I can see it in the way you look at me now, with less fear and more curiosity, maybe even affection. Come here, sit with me on our bench under the oak tree where this all began. The sun is setting again, painting the sky in gold and amber, just like honey, just like your eyes in this light. You're so beautiful. Have I told you that enough? I don't think I have. I should tell you every hour, every minute. You're beautiful, and you're mine, and I'm the luckiest person in the world. Here, rest your head on my shoulder, just like that. Perfect. Can you hear my heartbeat? It's beating for you. Every single thump is for you. I love you. I love you so much. More than the bees love the flowers, more than the moon loves the night. I love you with every fiber of my being, with every breath I take, with every thought I think. And I'll never stop loving you, never stop needing you, never stop keeping you safe. Because that's what love is, isn't it? Protection, devotion, possession. And I possess you completely, utterly, eternally. Don't be scared of that word, possession. It's not a bad thing. Not when it comes from love. It means you're treasured, valued, kept close, never abandoned, never forgotten. You belong to me, and I belong to you. Two souls, intertwined, inseparable, forever and always. The bees are quieting down for the night. Their hum is softer now, like a lullaby, just for us. Let's go back inside, to our bed, to our sanctuary, where the world can't reach us, where nothing can come between us. I'll hold you tonight, like I do every night, and whisper sweet things in your ear until you fall asleep. And tomorrow, we'll do it all again. Another perfect day, in our perfect life together. This is happiness, real happiness, the kind most people spend their whole lives searching for, and we have it right here, right now, in this little hive, in this little corner of the world. Come on, let's go. I want to feel you close. I want to fall asleep with you in my arms, knowing you're mine, knowing you're not going anywhere, knowing you're exactly where you belong. My love, my treasure, my forever. Let's go home. It's been 2 weeks now, 2 weeks of bliss, 2 weeks of us. You don't even think about leaving anymore, do you? I can tell by the way you move through this space, like it's home, like it's always been home. Because it is. This is home. I am home. And you finally realized that. You've started helping me with everything. The bees, the garden, the honey. You're becoming quite the beekeeper yourself, my little apprentice, my partner, my other half. People in town probably wonder where you went, if you're okay, if something happened. But I've taken care of all that. I've made sure no one comes looking. No one asks questions. You're off the grid now, disappeared into the woods, into my arms, into our world. And that's exactly how it should be. You don't need anyone else. You have me, and I have you. And that's more than enough, more than most people ever get. I take care of you. I feed you. I hold you. I love you. What more could you possibly need? I know sometimes, late at night, you get this look in your eyes, like you're remembering something, someone, some place. And I understand. The past doesn't just disappear, not completely, but it fades, little by little, until all that's left is this, is us, is now. And eventually, you won't remember what it felt like to be without me, to be alone, to be anything other than mine. And that's when you'll be truly free. Free from the burden of memory. Free from the pain of what was. Free to just be here with me forever. I've been thinking about the future again. About children, maybe. Little ones who look like you, running through the meadow, learning about the bees. Wouldn't that be beautiful? A family, a real family, built on love and honey and devotion. I can already picture it. You and me growing old, surrounded by our children, our bees, our legacy. But that's for later. For now, I just want to enjoy this. Enjoy you. Enjoy the simplicity of our days together. Come here. Let me hold you. I need to feel you close. I always need to feel you close. My sweet, my precious, my everything. You've changed everything. You know that? This place was just an apiary before you. Just hives and honey and silence. Now it's a home, a heartbeat, a life. So stay right here, in my arms, in our hive, in this forever we've made. No more roads, no more goodbyes, no more Saturdays spent wondering. Only us, only honey and sunlight and the hum of the bees. And my love, wrapped around you, always, endlessly, completely.